What's up, everyone? This is Xavier, your host, and welcome to the 210 Stockyard. Welcome back, Brahma fans. This is episode 2 of the San Antonio Brahmas running back room, featuring Calvin Turner, our second round pick, 14th overall, out of Hawaii. And right out the gate, I gotta be honest with you guys. Of all the players that I've seen footage on so far, Calvin Turner is the one player that I am most anxious or excited to see. This guy is versatile, he is lightning in a bottle, and you guys are about to find out why. But first, you know how I do, let's go ahead and build up some hype, let me give you some backstory, and then we'll actually get into his film and break down some of his highlights. Calvin Turner is 5'11", 195 pounds, out of Savannah, Georgia, and he actually won regional recognition in basketball during high school, and he also won regional titles in track and field in the 110 hurdle and the long jump. So if need be, this guy can run, jump, or dunk on you. He spent his first 2 seasons at Jacksonville University, where he played quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and DB. So it doesn't really matter where he plays, he's going to produce. Here are his stats for his first 2 seasons at Jacksonville. So 1,380 rush yards with 15 rushing touchdowns. He averaged just shy of 6 yards a carry. And he also had 794 passing yards with 6 passing touchdowns. So if you combined his offense, that's over 2,000 yards of offense and 21 touchdowns. Those are really good stats. Now, Jacksonville University did decide to discontinue their football program. It basically just wasn't in the finances for them to continue a D1 football program at their school, so they discontinued it. And then he transfers to Hawaii, where he pretty much does the same thing. He plays multiple roles. So they have him again at running back, wide receiver. They still utilize him as a quarterback, but only with the Wildcat option. But now they're having him return kicks. So now he has another weapon to add to his arsenal. You can see that it really doesn't matter where they put him, even at a different school, because in his 2020 season, you can see here, this is his junior season. He led Hawaii, and by the way, this is his first year at Hawaii, so his first year with new teammates, new coaches, new game plans and game schemes, so he's got to get used to all of that, and he still does this. He leads the team in total touchdowns, receiving yards, kick return yards, and all-purpose yards. He's basically the team MVP his first year there. Fast forward to his senior season, 2021, he receives Mountain West second team honors. He leads the team again in total touchdown, rushing touchdowns, receptions, and all-purpose yards. But here's what catches my eye. He has a 1,000-yard season in multiple categories. So he passes for 1,000 yards, rushes for 1,000 yards, has 1,000-yard receiving, and also, I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. I'm going to say he had 1,000 yards returning kicks. He was actually 3 yards short of 1,000, so at 997. But you know what? I'm going to give him those honorary 3 yards. I'm going to say that he earned them just off his performance in the other categories. But yeah, that's just shy of 4,000 yards of production, offensive production, for one player in one season. That guy is incredible. So with numbers like that, you're probably asking yourself, why was he left behind? Why didn't he get drafted? If he's that good, why didn't anyone pick him up? Okay, well, let's talk about that for a second. This is his draft grade from NFLDraftBuzz.com. They do a draft composite for players, and the score basically works the way it did in school. You know, if you're taking a test, the best you could get was 100. He scored a 56, so middle of the pack there. But they're not really ranking him based off his athleticism or athletic ability. They're solely rating him as his performance as a running back. So they're not taking into account that he can play multiple offensive positions. They're purely just looking at his running back skills. And when you compare him to the other running backs in his draft class, this is what you're looking at. So these were the top 10 running backs in the 2022 NFL draft. This is what he was competing against, or who he was competing against. And I'll note that every single one on this list is in the NFL. They all got drafted. Breece Hall was doing amazing until he got injured. So was Dameon Pierce. Kenneth Walker had a really good year. All these guys were productive for their teams, their rookie seasons. But none of them can do what Calvin Turner can do. None of them had to play as a wide receiver. None of them had to play quarterback or in the Wildcat. Some of them might have returned kicks. None of them played defense. So when it comes to that athletic ability, I think it's just a little unfair that you were only looking at his running back resume versus his athletic resume. Even NFL.com gave him an official grade of a 5.55, which again is middle of the pack, so it's not very great. But I don't care. I don't care what their draft grades say. When you look at the film, again, and you look at his numbers, you know that this guy's going to be electric. So I don't pay attention to the draft grade, so enough about that trash. I still think, in my opinion, that Calvin Turner just may be the steal of the draft. But that's enough hype. Let's go ahead and check out some film. Now, this first play is a little dangerous. So he takes the handoff, avoids one tackler, changes direction, makes a cut, makes one guy miss, a second guy miss, and then just kind of like leisurely strolls into the end zone. All right, lateral pass, makes the first guy miss. Once again, his vision, his speed, he knows you're not going to catch him, so he's just going to reverse direction, run right past both tacklers, and again, just strolls into the end zone. Here he is as a wideout, quick stiff arm. And it's that second gear, man. He just, oh my God, he can make cuts, he can make jukes, and he just takes half of the defense with him to the end zone. Here's a kick return. Oh, all right, barely missed the tackle there, and then boom, second gear, stiff arm, and gone. Nice hands right down the middle. Again, just a quick push off, and he's in the end zone. Good catch, good stop. His ability to just stop, change directions, and accelerate while avoiding tackles, that's amazing. Looks like most of these plays are him as a wideout. But again, his primary role is, oh my God, let's go back to that. Look, one guy falls, second guy just falls, the third guy falls. Oh, they're just all diving for him. He makes people bow to him. Here we go, look. One guy bows, second guy bows, another one, and then even a fourth one, and everybody's just left reaching out. That's all you can do. He's just gonna run by you, and all you can do is reach. The speed on this guy. He's electric. This one looked like it was out of the Wildcat. It just runs down the sideline, follows his blocks, hits the gap. He stayed calm during that too. Oh, good grab on the 50-50 ball. Here we go. Another wideout play. And just tiptoes. Keeps his balance. Stays in all the way to the end zone. Alright, pretty patient QB there. Not a bad grab. Goal line. Now, I personally don't think we should use him on the goal line. He's kind of small for that. But he is quick. Look at that speed. Open lane, you're not going to catch him. At the goal line, takes the handoff, one spin move, end zone. Another handoff, makes the cut, and again, just changes direction. Oh, good block. Down the field. Oh, is it a 50-50 ball? And got it. Goes over the defender's head, grabs the high point. It's a reverse. It's a pass. Three guys, all put on skates. He just made all of them break their ankles. Makes the juke, follows the blockers. Is he gonna go in? No, he doesn't go. That was a great play though. That was a really good play. So yeah, as a wideout, as a running back, there's no real difference. I mean, he gets a little more time to accelerate when you're passing to him. But even with a handoff, he's just gonna take the ball and just go to the house. He's got great speed, great vision. He's not necessarily tough, but he doesn't need to be. He's so fast. He's elusive. Straight up the middle, changes direction, went past the blocker. Oh, look at that effort. Oh my God. That was a tough tackle. Ooh, lower the shoulder. Oh, I thought he was going to get hit right there. Nice. Nicely done. Very elusive. And he's got really great hands. All these, they're not all short passes. Oh, he almost slipped. Regained his balance. Oh, don't let him get you. Oh, almost. Ooh, nice. That's embarrassing. He's got a decent vertical. You'll see it right here. Just jumps up, grabs it, secures the ball. Another kick return. Oh. Just made the entire field break their ankles. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was Calvin Turner. I hope you guys are as excited and hyped to see him as I am. Let me know what you guys think, your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And let me know if there's something you'd like me to add or even take away from these episodes. But either way, stay tuned for episode 3 where I'll be featuring Kalen Balaj.